Guys, welcome back again to Tales of Berseria. When we last left off, we basically rescued Medusa. Sort of. Seems that Medusa has their own conflictive opinion towards our group, specifically that we were once the one affected the port down at Helivis. But maybe we gave her a spark once she met with Kamoana, which she needed a mother figure. I think I'm getting chased, am I? Sort of, yeah. Whatever. So, apart from all that, we end up going through the next Therion, which supposedly is in Eastgand, and if we all remember correctly, that's where Velvet lives. So we ran and cruised all over the seas to finally reach the Eastgand. But as we discovered, that seems that the town is still in shape. Like nothing ever happened. So the true mystery lies now that what we witnessed back that time was all an illusion, or something's wrong. Whatever our tourists did, we'll definitely find that out in this episode. So without further ado, let's discover this mystery in this episode. So yeah, I got an expedition here, just ready. Oh, look at that.
I knew this would be big.
Antique,
what a treasure!
Antique tarot cards. Deck of cards given by a woman in the Forced Islands. For some reason, the edge have been honed to razor sharpness. Sorry. Give me one more. Alright, so let's take a look at this treasure.
These cards look like they hold many secrets.
Alright, so you know what time it is? It's time to get your fortune told, Velvet. Huh? Not interested. Don't be such a spoil sport. You know what they say about my fortunes? Good or ill, you leave feeling nauseated. Is that your sales pitch? Maybe you should quit fortune telling and start up a business cursing people instead. Oh, touche, my dear demon. I know just the reward for you. I'll tell you your fortune free of charge. Now, what do the cards have to say? Hey, have you been cramming eye on newt in your ears or something? I said I'm not interested. Ahem. The cards say you will be horribly annoyed by your fortune teller. Spot on. But rather than nausea, I'm feeling more of a headache.
These cards look like they hold many secrets.
My god. Alright, so moment of truth. So I changed the the outfits to original because I just want to go full on, properly in this scene, because right beyond this doors is where the village is. So I'm very, very curious how this will go. So I think this is what it is. Yeah, look at that. Everybody's
Velvet,
well.
You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you! Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorius, saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laphie died.
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
Wait, what?
He's alive.
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't.
Velvet.
I'm not buying any of this.
Let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
I am not buying this. If you were alive this whole time, why didn't you send a word? Where were you and what were you up to? Leave her be. She's back home. That's all that matters now. There'll be plenty of time to catch up later. Go home and see Laffy said. I think this is a trap. I think Artorius precisely put this a trap to lure us in and capture us. That's all I'm feeling right now.
Welcome back, Velvet. I can't express how happy I am to see you safe. Celica must have been watching over you.
Then can I talk to Nico, please?
Velvet, Laffy said is just go and see him.
This is all too weird. This is too much. Something ain't right. I stay out of tranquil woods if I were you.
Why is that?
The rain has caused a lot of landslides. The road isn't there anymore. We'll need to make a new road, and when we do, we'll be counting on your help.
I'd be glad to.
Something feels off. Very, very off. I'm not buying any of this.
Have you you to thank for our trade with Taliesin?
Sorry.
Anyone from a ball gets special treatment here.
Quartz spear. Buy. Quartz ribbon. Quartz earring. Buy. Quartz waistcoat. Wait. Such a tongue twister today. Wait, we can solve that. So I've been told by help. Everything that has to do in terms of the bag can be sold. I mean, maybe all these, not too much. We'll definitely see. Let's buy that quartz boot. I don't even have enough. Well. Sure. We just sell these. Not sell them, dismantle them. This has more, so might as well, you know, get this. Same goes with that one.
I seriously do not have that much gold.
If I see that the version has two random skills, I just dismantle them. Ooh. Right. So we sell this. Oh, can't be keep saying sell. It's not sell. It's dismantle. That's pretty much it. So you realize the amount of stuff I have. I think I take the opportunity to do that now. I think my plan here is to fully upgrade as much as I can in every single one. I think that should be a nice thing for me to do. I'll take time, but maybe that's a future, like on my own free time, if I ever feel like playing the game. Trying to see. Right. Maybe. Oh, I'm almost done, so. And I won't go and touch on these. Because these ones, like, everybody needs to use them, so. Engineer. Let's save. Now we've done that. So, let's go and talk to the rest of the crew. The rest of the townspeople. Like this one over here. Oh, the cats!
We missed you, Velvet. Look, Othelina became a mommy while you were gone. This new little kitten is called
Othelina. They're talking a different language. They're the real Lord of Calamity.
Hey, it's Velvet. I haven't seen you since I was a kid.
Luffy. Luffy's alive?
Something
What's
feels
wrong?
something feels off.
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
So we end up with the girls. Alright.
Velvet! Is it really you? You're alive. I'm so glad. Nico was right all along. Have you seen Laffy said? He's been waiting for you.
I feel this is a trap. It has to be something about the Therian. I feel like Laffy said here is the Therian. I'm just pointing out theories. Give me a second. There's one thing I need to pick up. No, don't you dare.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
A hunch.
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane. People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive.
Everything-
Luffy?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
But wouldn't that mean that her revenge is
Did
just
Lord
dull?
Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
What if it's just conscious
Hey,
and is in that body?
Sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
Find that Therian.
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
What a weird transition.
All right, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup and some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Eleanor, for fuck's sake.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine.
It's just everything doesn't seem
I'm
right.
scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings.
Some things that really doesn't
Lead the
explain
Therian
very
to
well.
Rogro and Eisen, and stay
Which
with
is,
Velvet
what the
then.
hell happened?
Thanks, Eleanor.
Did they all
Magula,
really die,
what do
or
you
was it
do?
all an illusion?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magulu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
Even to the point that Magulu's serious, that's when something serious is happening. Like, something's very off. To the point that even Magulu's kind of like, she's not really the one joking around.
Velvet, you'll be living here again, right? We'll do whatever we can to help with Laffy said. Thanks, it means a lot. Not to change the subject, but have you got sexier since we got here? Since you were gone? Oh, come on, you creep!
Glad you noticed.
I pray every day that Laffy said wakes up again soon. Laffy said talks in his sleep sometimes. He says things like, "Please be safe, sis." And now his sister's back home. I'm sure he'll recover in no time. Yeah, me too.
I'm not buying any of this. Everything seems too off.
It's been a while, Velvet. I've really grown up since the last time you saw me, right? I'm a whole inch taller now.
Wow. Look how tall you've gotten. I mean, there's evidence that some of them, grew. But is it really... I don't know. Did our tortoise truly save them? Hooray! Velvet's back! Let's roast a whole rabbit and celebrate!
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed.
Look at it now. Now we switch person.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
If you need a hand with anything, let me know. It's no bother, honest.
That's right. A ball will always be your hometown.
I do not know how I feel about this.
It's like everything is too weird.
Nico never stopped believing that you were alive somewhere out there. Ever since that day, she's been going to Taliesin every week to ask if anyone's seen you. Friends like that don't come around often. Defending the village is harder than ever, which makes your return all the more welcome. You're tougher and more reliable than the average man, after all.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice, peaceful village. At first glance, anyway. You do what you need to. We'll be fine on our own.
Velvet, you're back. Look, I got another baby. Oh, a boy this time. Yeah, doesn't it look strong? Velvet, I'm getting married next month. You came back at just the right time. Promise you'll come to my wedding? Really?
I wouldn't miss it from the world. Everything is too weird. And the part that Velvet is acting absolutely strange here. She's like, she transitioned like her old self now that she... I mean, that's her seeing like everything's fine. Her brother is fine. And now her whole search for revenge just disappeared. Everything's too weird.
It's been forever. Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Wait, Luffy? Excuse me? Excuse me, Luffy? What was that about?
The coming of the Malakim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malakim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Just... her memory loss, maybe.
You've always did look out for me, dear. Your brother's a good boy. He'll be just fine. Never let go of hope, Velvet.
I won't. And thanks. Artorias is trying to weaken Velvet. I think that's the thing. I think that's what's happening.
Oh goodness, I'm so very glad you're safe, Velvet. It was worth staying single this time.
My god. The heck is going on? Why everybody so simpy? I mean, who wouldn't, but still.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then. We haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
I'm sure lots happened to you since your disappearance. Since you disappeared, but as long as you're back safe, that's what counts. You should probably get some rest.
Your friends are welcome here too, of course. We don't have a lot, but feel free to stay as long as you like.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach?
I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet. You must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
That's odd. Once Luffy says it's better, you'll be back into your old life. Don't worry. Don't you worry. That boy has a strong spirit. He'll wake up before too long.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... Alright, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
I don't feel... It's so strange. I'm having this... Maybe this is all true, and I'm just like my mind is kind of like... Huh? Everything doesn't seem right. It seems so off. I'm like Aizen, Rokuro, and Magulu.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
I mean, everybody else in the group, but seeing this, everything's physical there. Everybody kind of checked out if what they're seeing is just an illusion. But everything seems real. But curious enough, I am spectacle to why Tranquil Woods is... Oh, there's a pickle boar.
I'll show you the beauty of my skill.
Just one shots the pickle boar.
Worth my time.
Alright, let's head back.
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Do we still search for more? Oh, we do. Oh, wow, okay. But wow. There's gotta be something darker than this. Like, as much as I would like to see, you know, a little bit of a happy end, like, you know, a happy moment, I feel there's something's way off here. Like, the whole journey with this group has been, you know, in terms of malevolence, that kind of stuff. There's something horrible here. Like, maybe... I just don't know. It makes me want to thrive to continuously play. Pickle boar.
What's this? Are we done already?
Yes. To no more pickle boars.
We can do this!
Not even worth my time. Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Okay, Margaret, you being
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
Milo is being super enigmatic right now. What she's actually thinking. I'll be like, come on, Milo, spit it out. Spit it all out. What you have in mind? You've been too quiet. Like, come on. Spill the beans. What's making you so spectacle? I know I am the one who's talking, but I would like to hear what's Margot's opinion, because maybe she knows something, and she's been way too serious up to this moment. Like at the moment that we saw everything, she kind of gone super serious, like serious
Shopping,
level.
Hunting, laughing with friends. That was how her life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
You are an old man.
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
Damn.
I see. You're a guy.
Officer has the hearts for Velvet. Kind of went out in the open. Would you look at that? So that's what Velvet's kind of. That's what Laffy's is kind of into. Alright, let's check in. Alright. The atmosphere is a bit different. Already kind of spoke with him. Looks like your hunt went excellently. You always were the best pickleball stalker out there. Alright. Velvet, I'm really sorry. I spoke ill of you and your family. We were wrong. Do you have it in your heart to forgive us?
Please, it's fine. It's all in the past.
I searched for a doctor that might be able to cure Laffy said. A very skilled one is supposed to come from the capital. You take a look at him.
I'm sure he'll wake up soon. I just know it. And when he does, I'll apologize to him too. Yeah.
I think everything's nothing new here. Everything's too goddamn weird. Where's Eisen? We should hold a homecoming party for you. The whole village can celebrate together.
That's a lovely idea, but
don't be shy. We'd all enjoy it. And if you wanted to pitch in, you could whip up something for everyone to eat. A lot of something to eat. Well, I can't guarantee it'll taste good. Yeah, she kind of lost her sense of taste because of the demon thing.
By the way, Velvet, you came with a dark-haired man and a man in a black coat. So which one's the lucky fellow? What? It's not like that at all.
It's laugh, is it, isn't it? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Or maybe. Who knows? Oh, there you two are.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it.
Why are you still...
I promise. I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay?
You're too normal for this.
Me and everyone else.
Nico.
You're too okay with this.
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
That's the next book, isn't it?
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
Would that wake him up?
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
What if it's him?
I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Wait, what?
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
That's when that's super off.
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilo, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
I knew the fog had something to do with it.
Art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet. Velvet! Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Luffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog? Is this what Magilou was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
I knew it was something off.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Luffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Luffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last!
Out of my way!
Color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
Was this is all you're doing, Magilou?
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap. Our enemies spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
Okay, maybe I'm ruling out the whole possibility that
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
so I'm ruling out it was Magilou. I thought because it's the way she was wording, but I think she already knew. I think she was the first one who knew that. Yeah, this is all. This is an art. I mean, you can't question a witch. Oh, what was that? So like I said, you can't question a witch. A witch knows what she's doing. Actually, we never got the opportunity to get here. Scary. Why not? So who would do such a thing? Who would put such an art? Most like by doing this, we actually get to see the real ball. Oh, don't you dare tell me. That's not who I think they are. Is that the two? Maybe I'm throwing off here, but I'm thinking that these might be the dogs.
I know you. Nico's dogs.
Well, the game kind of already told me. The game kind of already told me. My assumption was correct. Thank you for confirming this, Laffy said. I mean, Velvet. Right, I'm switching. So why would they put the dogs as Therians? Well, at least they're not that more coward anymore.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! What? Forget the pain and move! I'll help you! I got you! No mercy! Wounds I won't see! Forget the pain and move!
Let me just take care of that. Sorry, puppy. This is Velvet's fight. There we go.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Aww.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book. It disappeared.
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Everybody's level. Chaos Bloom Lost Fawn Drive. Grounding Strike Resurrection. Wait, Resurrection? Aizen, do you have a revival art? Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which improves elemental damage. On normal above. Well, let's take that out. So... okay, you mastered that. Void Ring. There we go, that's another one. Right. Cat's Eye Earring. Trying to see which ones. Chocolate Idol. Is this your chocolate? Alright, Resisting Ring. The Void Ring. Hard Shoes. Right. Aizen. You're not quite. Alright, art. She gained grounds of mine. So we're changing that to Grounding Strike. So Chaos Bloom is the 4 BG, which would definitely like to see that. And Lostful Drive is the one for Eleanor. So everybody else at this particular point, except Aizen, hasn't gained yet. Oh, there's a Code Red Demon here as well. I wonder. Yeah, we haven't explored that much here. We haven't like gone physically like seeing what was here in the past. Well, seeing there's a Code Red Demon here, we might as well save. Let me just do that again because I did it on a hoverboard, so I'm not sure.
We will need to be
Iron
extremely
Bow.
wary.
She's a bit tough. Did I just got one shot? And I do not have any revives. I should have thought it twice. Oh, that sucks. I'm so slow.
here.
Well, now this one's a tough one. Can I just change? You know.
I enter the fray. For 5! Getting away! No escape! For 1!
Damn.
Hurricane! Armor crusher! Hurricane! For 1! For 2! For 1! For 2! Damn it! What? Hurricane! Armor crusher! What? For 5! Hurricane! Hold stop! For 1! Oh, damn it! Hold stop! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Hold stop! For 3!
Just want to see how to do the.
Hurricane! Armor crusher! For 5! Armor crusher! Double haze! For 1! For 1! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Hold stop! For 1! What? Hurricane! Armor damn it! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Double haze! What? For 5! Strike! Hurricane! Armor crusher! What? Hurricane! Armor crusher! For 1! What? For 5! Hold up! Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Shooting star!
I can beat this boss with just rock and roll.
Hurricane! Armor crusher!
Damn it!
Hurricane!
Damn it!
Hurricane! Armor crusher! For 1! Oh, damn it! Hurricane! Armor crusher! No escape! Oh, damn it! What?
No! Ah, I was doing so well. God damn it! Run! Run! I would like to do this fight again. Well, the game gave it to me, so. Yeah. Swap.
Watch, and I'll show you my Rangetsu style.
You know
Swap.
what you're getting into?
Actually, I forgot. Aizen has a new one, so. That's way better than this one. But this particular moment, I do need Aizen with quickness. So I actually need something else. So might as well do that.
Are we ready for this?
We're not letting it move. Oh no. This may be bad. Did he just stole? Alright, Velvet's gone. It did! It did resurrected her! Aizen, you're amazing right now. Just to let you know. Everybody attack. Then this is how you beat a Torah demon. No. Heal me. Otherwise I'll do it myself. That's how long it takes. It kind of makes sense. If that's the case, I'll change it. Hold nothing back. And if that's the case as well, I would basically heal. Oh, that's such a great asset. Yo, what is that? What was that attack? Did this boss just kind of went full on sicko mode right now? What is that attack? Excuse me? Alright, I have no idea what we can do. Let's retry that
Are
again.
you ready for this?
Wait, do I have to re-apply that? Maybe be defensive would be the thing. Maybe that would do. I just said it right for you. Yes. Do I have this automatic? Why do I have this automatic? No, no.
Can't die here.
Thank you. That's bullshit. Alright, we do this. Wait, what attack was it?
Forget the pain and move. Quickness.
Hold on, Velvet. We do this. We do this. Oh no. No, no. Save me! Thank you. I was waiting on that. So it revives everyone at once? No, there we go. Oh, not happening. Alright, it happened. I am not letting anyone die. No, no! We're almost there. We're almost there. Maybe this entire episode is gonna be me trying to beat this boss up. Oh wow! Heal me, please. Alright, this is... I like getting this strategy. I think I should do this more often. This is when you have to be more aggressive, otherwise it does that super BS attack. Thank you. Wow. That went so much better. Against a random skill that can allow damage to reflect when nullifying damage. On evil mode or above. My god, how long that took.
Scout ship settings.
Right. But that's so good because if I have now someone who can rely on doing the revival part, then that's just purely amazing. I'm keeping Aizen on the team no matter what up to this point.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Well, now having that like that, I think we lifted the illusion. And having that in mind, it most likely can see the true state of the village, maybe. Please. I thought it would be more like more
There's
filled.
nobody here.
This is reality.
But who would do such a thing, though? Who would put such a dream specifically for Velvet?
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit.
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map.
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laphie said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Damn.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be
Melchior.
cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever. I take it you're the one behind the dream fog.
I must say, you did well to break for such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
What?
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
Is that Captain Ivory?
Perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Well, you look at that.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Magda's having way too much fun here. But that's just her, alright. Alright, I guess it's time to head out.
Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Yeah, now we can see it's a bit more dull around here, is it? Yeah! Wow! You can definitely sense the atmosphere here. Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no! We don't want that. Now, I would like you two to get out of there, please. Thank you. And in a sense, that's how you can definitely sense how they're not that truly innocent.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here. In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
I believe that that's Captain Ifrid. Therapy cat. Oh, off we go.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now. Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
An art to control demons.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying! I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Magli just being Magli. Aizen, and don't die on me, please. Could you please leave me alone? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Would you please leave me alone? That's enough.
Nice one. See this? For one. Ready, go. Next, forget the pain and move. Good. For one. Deception. See this? Double haze.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Oh, never mind. That got sorted. So I actually want to change cooking. Yeah, I think it's Eisen's turn here. Not Eisen and Rockuro. Choose dish. No, wait, no, he was already cooking.
I'm done. Anything else need chopping?
Okay, we'll do that for now. Well, that's E-scanned. I wonder if we get to see like other places like Eleanor's hometown, Rokuro's hometown, Eisen's hometown. Well, Magilu, I'm not sure where she's from. Maybe.
Listen,
Maybe in a faraway
Eleanor
land.
really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant. You were mean.
Ah, Magilu. You never change, do you? Alright. Save here. Go in. Is this all empty as well? Oh, it's taking its time. No, everything is here is perfectly fine. They tying all you. You know, there's nothing but demon-infested woods up there.
Woohoo! My sister's making us prickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight.
Hey, what did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food.
That's all right. Prickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why is that?
We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
I love your meatballs. They're the best. You're so sweet.
Then how can they pull us a lie like that?
Oh, I wish we had some open space to play in, but there are demons out there down. Playing is a kid's job, so this is a wrong time to grow up in.
Wow.
During the Advent, Loratoris first appeared in Taliesin. He wielded strange fires and burned away waves of demons. It was miraculous. He truly is the savior of this world.
But man, I knew it was something up. I knew it was something serious. Like, it's almost to the point like, this is impossible. And the land in Iskan is being thrust upwards, so the city is slowly becoming more vertical. I don't know how it'll turn out, but if there are monsters involved, it'll be hard on engineers. So we know a little bit more about what Melchior is capable of, which is interesting. Something to look out with.
It's time for Taliesin's quiz. How many steps are in the city and port combined? The correct answer is, I won't go to such steep steps to answer silly quiz.
Come on now. There's no attitude to have. Where's your curiosity?
Where would I even start? I'd be counting all day long.
So it's like that, is it? You're a boy who just gives up before he even starts to argue?
No way, but I mean, be reasonable here.
I think that's a typo. Right? Yeah, I think that's a typo. I think it was meant to the kid on the left, not on the right. The text errors there? Well, it's not a text error. I think someone just mistakenly put, you know. I think we can just let it slide.
No cat sitting on the stairs today, huh? Oh, that takes me back. How did you know about that? It's been 3 years since there have been any cats around. Taliesin is a cat-free city now. That's part of the city's rules. 3 whole years.
Wait. So everything here is even affected. Interesting. Quite interesting myself.
10 years ago or so, lots of people went from East Can to the capital to find their fortunes. These days, almost everyone lives where the abbey tells them to. It's too bad, really. I'd like to see what life in the capital is like.
Oh. She's been dead for 3 years now. She won't come back, no matter how much I wish it possibly. Oh. I have to accept it. I understand in my head, but in my heart, I'm so sorry, Nico.
So he and Nico were.
Ah, damn. Laboratories chose to save the many of Taliesin rather than the few of Abal. He is a true man of reason. Everyone should accept Abal's fate. However, unfortunate. Here, here.
Here. It's easy to say he should have saved both, but Lord Artorius is only one man after all. And one man can only do so much.
Lo, the shepherd of mankind, he came to Taliesin, his sacred blade of reason, a shining light to guide. Music, a little bit singing there for a minute. Wow, that took over me. That was freaky. What took over me? It's like, oh my god. I should really stop doing this. I should take the opportunity of not doing this. Well, I guess we do that. I just sell everything. I'll buy it again more. Now I actually want to enhance some stuff. Because if I get some enhancement done, wow, the cost. The cost is so much. Wow, I guess I should really just farm up a bit. It's like, seriously. I mean, I guess so? Alright, let's go to the inn. Oh, nothing? Unless we get some rest with the group. I heard there were some ancient ruins sleeping at the bottom of the Lake of Pernia. I'd wager you could make a pretty penny if you could dredge up any artifacts from down there. I've heard there are some real finds to be had. Still, that's demon territory. You won't be... Okay, still, that's demon territory. You won't be able to spend gal if you're dead. So this is our room?
We put a different kind of potpourri in the pillows of each room. The recipes are a secret handed down through generations of innkeepers.
I like this town. Interesting on the paintings of the walls. Alright, before we talk to the rest of the dialogues here. Actually, there's one place I want to check. Where is he? There he is! There's always one. Oh. Oh no, yeah, nobody has a question mark. I must be forgiving. I remember doing the same thing.
What would the world be like if the sunken kingdom of Highland had continued to thrive? Would Taliesin have been a metropolis today? Alas, either way, Demon Blight would have affected the city just as it is now.
The Pernia cliffside path is crawling with demons. We won't be able to defend this place without increased support from the Exorcist.
I have sent a request, but Eastgan is not their primary concern, unfortunately.
You mean they deemed some lives are more worthwhile than others?
Yes, such is the nature of the reason.
Well, I guess I'm not really that fond of by the looks of it.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
We haven't had a storm or even a scrap of fog here in Taliesin for years. The demons are trouble, but at least the weather's fine.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Ah, not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Even that voice reminds you of this
This
characters in Star Wars.
Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulo.
I can't remember.
Did you say Modulo? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulo isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulo so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
So this time we're having a Magilu Eleanor session.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers! Magic has
Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Banfu? And what's with this magic exam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold. In fact, I've been so cold lately, I even set fire to my clothes.
Isn't that going too far?
No, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Oh my god.
Well, yes.
In the script,
Don't break character.
the line was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad. My deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
Oh, we have a Hadness and a Jackless? For, Magilo? It get rid of her books and her sleeves. Actually, she doesn't look that bad without the hat. I'll actually keep it. I actually like that. I mean, this hat, her hat is part of it, so. For now, I think I just keep it like that. Let's just say she lost the hat for just a while. She magically happens to find it again. So, expedition. We just found a cabbage.
Scout ship.
Did we just seriously find a cabbage? Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know when. I don't know when we. I don't know when. Swimwear for velvet. Interesting. Well, might as well find this one.
Scout ship.
Alright, so fashion. Let's take a look. Oh, it's actually quite normal. I mean, compared to summer swimwear. Actual normal swimwear isn't that bad. Everybody said 4 because it's some because of their BG. I'm starting to win a fair amount of matches against the guy upstairs. He's been tuning up in my dreams a lot recently too. Oh, does that mean you're falling in love? They're not those kind of dreams. The one you lose, right? Take care of your burden doesn't crush. In time it shall be lifted and you'll be rewarded. Alright. Still missing these two. Where's in different places. Alright, let's talk to the last one. That was rather straight and plain. Are you sure the Abus are a better fit?
Our town town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorias became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorias saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save a ball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorias. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorias had gone to a ball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell a ball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Well, in terms of population and importance, Sabal and Taliesin couldn't be further apart. Lord Artorias used impeccable reason when he chose to protect the many of the city over the few of the village. I'm trying to say more than one. But I think I'm going to end the episode right there. A pretty long episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually kind of did. Really good, actually. I'm not going to lie. Definitely talked to this character on the way down, so don't you worry about that. So yeah, quite interesting. I knew for the very start there was something very off, and to see that my theory was indeed correct, yeah, that was awesome. And I probably obviously my intrigued, you know, just trying to get into it. I kind of did overdid it and made another lengthy video. You know, when something gets super interesting, I get into it. I get so into it. So now we head back to Titania and take our familiar dogs with us. Maybe this time now they're not that coward. And I think Nico would be proud. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.